Hello, voidlings. I actually made it back. So I'm kicking my butt into. I have to make a mini map. There's no plugin that will work for this mini map. However, I have learned, because of what we how the, oh gosh, how do I put this? I have learned, due to the functionality of the menu system that I'm using, we are going to make a map. We are going to create icons for each of the coordinates. And as I am going back through all this stuff, I will then have to go back and replay what I have made, and we are going to assign, we're going to build the quest log. I do have, obviously, my quest plugin, but we're going to then build the quest log, have all the little pieces that should pop up in the background as like, hey, this is where you need to go. And then, because I now have a icon associated with that coordinate area, it will be on the map, and the text dialogue will bring up that icon when referring to a building or location. So the player can go and be like, ah, I need to be here. And hopefully that will help. I will figure out a way. I'm already building something that is checking if the player is on a specific map. So I will try to build something in for a little dot that will appear. So every time you check the map on a certain map, it will then give a little red indicator dot being like, hey, you're here. You're on this coordinate. So you can still then tell, okay, I'm here, I need to go here. So I'm having to do that all by scratch because no plugin works. No plugin works for the way that I've built these maps. I would love to have built them, all of this into just one single area, but it is not how this is going to work. It is just not. So it's going to be like it's going to be so I expect brain melting. There we go. Some ambient noise from my headphones, so don't feel too weird. I have autumn fog burning in the background. I'm also fish dinner is really good, and I am also just stuffed with it. It's going to be my food for the next couple of days. Hooey. Okay. Trash. Okay, that is the trash can. I remember I found this earlier. We have a trash can somewhere. There we are. There's a trash can. And making sure I'm keeping the same type of text writing all around. Oh, yeah, there. There we go. Okay, cool. Done that. Okay. Okay, so we have a bridge there. That is... It's going to be interesting trying to figure out how to deal with that. I need a bridge. Something indicative. Those. Like I said, all it really takes is just me getting one thing that I can use to indicate the location. Because that's really all I need to go is, hey, this is this particular spot that we're looking at, and how you need to go, and like, go here, go there. Maybe. So it wouldn't be too odd. Still getting something relatively in. I'm hoping these at least work. Like I said, it's to hopefully help the player find their way around. Got a little area that I'm my icon sheet for this now. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got that part finished. At least two done. Okay, cool. Okay. That is just more river. Okay, cool. Do I have more river icons, or... What did I think about this? Well... Hold on. Brain is thinking. Brain may actually be braining a bit. Because I could have sworn I had something. Might actually be used. Maybe? Maybe. Oh. And there's a Pokemon in chat. It's event themed. There we go. Okay. Yes, there we go. I actually did have something. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm going to use this then. This should work. And then okay. That would be the exact scaling up. Cool. That is exactly what I wanted. Alright. That's good. Why is there apparently flowers? I don't... That's weird. I don't know why I did that. Okay, then... It just looks like blank. No, I didn't catch it. Boo. Okay. Back to focusing. Okay. It just looks like a plane. I don't really have anything directly in that location. So we're just going to go with this little signpost here. Again, it'll probably just be easier to deal with some of this stuff. There we go. Just make it like that. Alright. And looks like we have another person there. Cool. Okay, cool. Put the shadow person. Okay, so that is our backpack. So we don't need to. Okay. Okay, so we're on this one then. Which is the mining. Do I have something for mines? Heck, it doesn't have to be anything. I think I want like just an ore piece. I would like maybe like a pickaxe or something. And those are like old-fashioned lanterns that they use, but that also isn't necessarily a definition. Really not? Okay, gardening. Those are different types of tools. I'm not seeing a pickaxe though. Different types of electronics. Looks like sciencey instruments. Clothing. Nothing I'm seeing. Specifically says. Nope. Okay, not in this one. Let's see. Do we have another then? That might... No. Yeah, there we are. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's what we're looking for. That makes the sense. That's... Okay, cool. That's that done. Alright. So it's the port here. Do, do. Alright, hold on one moment. Okay. I'm back. Where was I? Yeah, there we are. This is our scummy politician. So that'll be interesting, but that's fine. That works fine. This one needs to be fixed. And alright, that's what we're doing here. Okay, good. Okay. Ooh, then we have the kind of mountains coming up. Do I have... I mean, it looks like I do, actually. Cool. That's perfect. Alright. Fix that. And scale it up for the map. I mean, everything's going to get scaled up for the map, but specifically the map. Okay. Ah. Nice to see it working. Okay. Okay, there's person there. Person there. Okay, that seems to be working fine. Ooh. We have the square. If I'm remembering it, that one's fine. That's fine. believe this is one. Yep, there we go. That's one that needs to be fixed. So don't break the game. We did the mountain. Okay, now we have the temple, which takes... Oh gosh. Do I? I'm not sure I have enough specifically for this. At least in this one. That one's got like the water feature. I only really have one icon in that set. It's not ideal. It would be nice if there were some other stuff. Let's see. Let's see anything there either. Okay. Cool. Down to other ones. Thank goodness I have a bunch. Because I just keep buying them. Okay, cool. Let's open these and see if we got anything. So I would like something that would maybe be more defined. That one actually might work. Hold on. That may actually work. Because I know what that is. And I feel like that still makes sense. With the information I'm wanting to relay to that. So I can see. Okay, cool. Sure. Okay, cool. City Hall. Ah, yes. Should be good. Another Pokemon. Just regular this time, though. Okay, cool. The other one's just more regular. Like, I know there's like 4, so I want to make sure each one of the coordinates is like each one of the coordinates is at least hinting towards what it is, with being similar but also at the same time Ah. Uh-huh. I see. I see. Hold on. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Going over to here. Oh my god. Home menu. Yes. Cool. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, cool. Okay. Map. Alright. I just found something that might work for what I would like to do. Yes. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, cool. I think I think I did it. Yes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That is exactly what I need for that. Not what I need for the map, but for the icon, for what we're working on, the mini map, yes. That was like perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. I see nothing that way. Ooh. This one maybe. This one maybe. Ah. I see. I see something that I would associate with for this. So yes, we are going to grab that. Ba-ba-ba. There we go. And place this here. Scale it. So at least these are semi-matching size. Okay. Oh, It is. It is something else dealing with this, but it does seem to be working. That is the important part. Okay. After that is another area like that. Okay, cool. I don't want to use the forest icon till we are actually at the forest. But there is actually a portion that I want to use forest-wise, so that is certainly the area that we're going to use it. Cool. Scale it up. Figure out an appropriate way for the map. Factory. That is our next one. That is a factory. And there is a factory. There is a factory icon. Beautiful. That is perfect. That makes excellent for scaling that out. Okay, cool. Da-da-da. Okay, then we have a port. That's... I mean, I could just use a ship, because that is the only location that I have technically marked for any boats to be at. So yeah, okay, we'll use a ship for indicator. Ship as indicator. Okay. Cool. And then we have the square, the town square. Ooh. Ooh, that's a... Well, because we have City Hall here, this building reminds me of government, and therefore shall be our indicator of that location. Just makes me think government. Probably the best representation. Alright. Hospital next. And I think I saw... Yes, there we are. go. Right there. And then paste that there. Okay. Then there's the forest. Okay. Now that's actually forest. There's our collection of trees. Here they are. Collection of trees. Perfect for indicating the forest. And okay, cool. Now we have temple again. I'm remembering correctly, this is also where I would actually use the Torii Gate. So, yippee! Seal it up. And hopefully I can find another indicator for our lovely yeah, because there's another one for the inside. That was that. I can get something else in relation. Something just associated with Shintoism. That'd be great. Because that would help with indicating the location. No. Here's another Pokemon. Ow. Okay. Not seeing too much with this. Let's not. No. I don't know, it's kind of funny. That, it doesn't really show up much in
the RPG Maker space. Despite it being, you know, I feel like fairly prominent. A lot of these. Add something with it. Cool. Yeah, okay, those are definitely things I don't. Not really being helpful. This is great and all, but oh boy, it is not helpful. Okay, let's see. Let's roll it back up. Let's start. Not really. So that's about the only one that's got that sort of location. Is there something else? I just need something, anything that's culturally correct. Not helping. It's definitely not helping. Okay. Oh. Oh, I completely missed you. Oh, I didn't even recognize it. Once I did, yeah. Yeah, this works. And it'll definitely be easy to tell why. Once I get the map figured out. With everything. Because I'm also going to have to figure out how I want to do. Because I feel like I need to make borders. I think I might have something for that. I might actually do. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Ooh, boy, that's another area. How am I going to indicate that one? I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, I know. Hold on. Sorry. Thought I heard noise, and I'm like, I'm the only one in the house at the moment. What the fuck? I think it was just wood settling. Because it's hot. It's hot. I'll give myself a heart attack there. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Red light district. That's what this one is. I should have something. A playing card. Poker chip. Something. So don't, yeah, that wouldn't be there. So lights. It's fairy tale stuff, not really. Okay, I don't really see anything on that one. Do we have anything here? No. Would I be lucky in it being this one? So I don't feel like dice would be a good enough indicator. Like, I know they are kind of used, but I'm also like, I don't feel like that's the right icon I want for that. Nope. Nothing in that one. Let's see if we got anything here. See anything yet? Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh. I don't think I saw it here yet, because that's... That's not at all... useful. Yeah, that's not... Okay. Alright, sort out. That's the... Okay. Is this one? Okay, definitely not in that. Nope. Definitely not that. I'll definitely say nope again to that. It's a nope. 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 It's a nope. 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 And nope. That one's nope. That's just food. Again. I'm not seeing anything in that. there anything in this? Please tell me. That's nope. Okay, that one was. Nope. That's a nope. Not even icons. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really have anything to help. Again. Sorry. This is not working out the way I planned. I already have something, maybe. Nope. Ugh. Just be anything. All I want is some icons. Specifically, something I can use. It's being so difficult. Nope, that's not what I want. Not what I want. I will find something, or we won't have anything at all. One of the two. I hope it's more that I find something. Let's see. Swear. This is ridiculous. Is there... that's for like the cat cafe, which cool. Not what I needed. The item. Nope. Is there seriously nothing? Do I? Out of all the tile set, not tile sets, all the icons that I, oh my gosh, I don't. Oh my gosh, I don't. Okay, cool. That's going to be an issue. I mean, I could use something from the interior. It's not gonna look as good. I have to then like scale it down and stuff. But for the icons, at least, we can see if it fits inside. Oh, that actually works. Okay, cool. Spent all that time worrying, and that works. Okay. Alright. Science. So we actually have science. There we go. Science. I can do that. Got my water. Oh, I forgot. This, I think I have it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That is the... That is one manner. Ooh. I see this. And I feel like this one works. Put that there. Scale. There we go. Okay. I just realized that's not the correct location spot. I'm gonna move it down. Whee! Just put that down there. Is think I was going to change that. Or I'd already changed it. Oopsies. Okay, that has the park. Hmm. 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 Into that location. Let's go. Scale. Okay. Up. And size. There. I vaguely remember. Why do I feel like okay, that was the end there. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, that would be why. I did. I made an oopsie. There we go. That shifts over. Cool. But it still doesn't make sense. So that's 1, 2. Three, 4. It's 5. Hold on. Here we are. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's what's going. That's why my brain's going. Oh, what is this? Okay, cool. It is. The abandoned house is not the final one. Though I would like playing something broken down to obviously indicate that it's the abandoned house. Something worn, something you need repair. That'll do. That will do just nicely. go. And then this. That's another blank spot. I have another blank spot there. Is it? Yeah. Because then we run into this one. The film studio. And I think with the electronics there was like camera something. Oh. I was hoping for something like it looked like maybe recording equipment, camera reel. I mean, there's like picture cameras, but I'm not seeing like recording cameras. Which would be the best option. Not really seeing much. Okay. Mark that with that for now. Hopefully, okay, cool. So we have the restaurant, the boutique, the antique store, and the hot spring spa. Okay, cool. Let's see if we got anything to make indicators about. I feel like we should have something, anything. Maybe ship in a bottle? That's kind of something that you would see like in an antique store. And if we have it there, then it's an antique. I feel like that would make sense. Okay, cool. This one, that's got the offices, guild, game studio. Okay. Guild, we have guild. There we go. That's the one I want. Because that makes the most sense. Out of the icons. There we go. Okie dokie. Alright, this is our friend's house. That is the important significance of this location. Feel like that. One more out. Probably fine. Hitting tonal correction and not transform. There we go. Make the most sense. Okay, next to it. Everything. Do we have anything that would work with that? I don't think not at this point. Not for this one. Okay. Theater, library, museum. I feel like I should have something. Theater, library, museum. This should be relatively easy. That's fine, I guess. That one's about as close as I can get. Something else works? Yeah, I'll learn about it later. Okay. Cool. Hey. And then we have nothingness. So that's gotta be replaced with something. Cool. That's another. There's nothing there. That has the mall, the pizzeria, and the arcade. The arcade. I know there is a video game. Let's go. Bum. There we go. Okay, nightclub, music store, tattoo parlor, restaurant, and bar. I feel like maybe I can get the music store. Yeah, because we got like CDs and headphones. I'm going to go with the headphones. Because the CD is a little harder to make heads or tail of. Headphones, yeah. That works. That works. Okay, bank, plaza, hotel, botanical garden, and cat cafe. I feel like bank. Yes. This would actually be the time that we would use something that looks like money. Yippee! Okay, cool. And now we have the high school. Blah, 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 blah.
Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that.
I-
Cheese for no one.
Okay. I don't know how to react to that username, but I welcome in. Currently working on game dev stuff. Let's see. There we go. I want to make sure that's good. Well, that is... I mean, the map's getting somewhere. I'll show it off here. Because it's... Here we are. So as you can see, I've got to figure out how I'm going to display this. I think I will make a... I'll check the size of my game. I'll make a image, we'll overlay and make like specific squares. And then I'm going to make like a little indicator that will pop up. So when the player checks the map, it will filter through filter through any of the maps and be like, hey, the player is on this map, and will indicate that they're there. So this is this is why it's taking me a moment, because I want to make sure each square's got like a unique indicator, and then be able to basically notify the player, hey, you're in this location, and quest line then is tied to a icon. That's why I also have to put this in the icon sheet. So it's like, okay, icon is then like listed out in the quest log as like, oh, you need to go here. Shows icon. So it's like, oh, I need to go to this location, and hopefully the building structures will be built enough that, I mean, like, at least with this one, there's only one building. I know there's like a couple of them that's like, there's just a single building, but that's also because I genuinely don't think that there would be like a lot of, I guess, buildings around said area. So it is just, that's the singular building. That is all you are getting. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Whew. But I think I'm going to call it. I know I haven't streamed very long. I didn't stream very long earlier today. That was mainly because I spent 2 hours cooking. Spent 2 hours cooking my lunch, which also became my dinner. And I just made it very warm. Hopefully tomorrow it shouldn't be that bad. I will be... Let me switch over. Let me switch screens. There we are. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I will we will start Cult of the Lamb. We will start Cult of the Lamb. I will make sure I have a cup of tea ready. I have my controller. I found where that is, so that should all be nice and ready to go. So, yeah. I will then be seeing you at that point. You can see on my task list, I still have 3 character sheets I gotta go make. So I'll probably be doing that here. Later, I'll be offline with Nostale doing character sheets. But it's warm. Stay hydrated, everybody. But yeah, I'll be going and doing that. So I'm gonna go read this on out. I think I know who I'm reading out to, but you know. Pretty sure I know. Almost started that without our raid messages for our followers and our subscribers. I am always happy to read us on out. But yeah, I will see you all then. Bye-bye.